Hok-Key is a 5-piece folk metal band from Belarus, and I review their latest album, Sign of Misfortune, which can be found on SoundCloud and Facebook. Sign of Misfortune is an 11-track long album, packed with great melodies delivered by the violinist and keyboard player. The album got a great change dynamics, going from heavy pounding heavy metal to melodic power metal, over into folk metal and to melodic folk. The main vocals of this album have got a deep voice, which can both be gentle and aggressive. We are also introduced to a second vocalist, which is a female, which does a great job accompanying both the music and the vocalist, and also got the ability to go up against the main vocalist, so we got a theatrical theme going on in some of the songs. However, I don't know much about what's going on in the song since it's mostly done in Russian, but I can, based on the tone of the vocals and the emotional state of the tunes, I try to make some sense out of it. Two songs where I can get some kind of meaning out of and what it's something about is 4 and 5. 4 Klishkrivki and 5 Praba Kvetka. Klishkrivki starts with a call of war and a punch in the face by the vocalist and the instrumentations. It's all sounds very power metal-ish, and it got this galloping rhythm and a pounding double bass. It all changed to a more smooth and melody and more gentle sound, which great accompanied by the female vocalist. Then changed character and a weird, you feel kind of bad melody is introduced. But then we are jumping back to the call of war and the chorus and some great aggressive guitar solos. And then we are changing to another theme, which is a theme of hope, where both the vocalists are singing at the same time with the war drums in the background. It all ends with a melodic keyboard solo. Praba Kvetka is a very gentle song, filled with emotion of sorrow and hope, because the only instrument we are hearing is the gentle sound of the violin, the keys and the vocals. If this song has something to do with the previous, I think the war from the previous song is now over and we are praying for the fallen. The song gets more power as some solos, melodic solos, are introduced to the song. And the vocals changing from the sound of sorrow to the sound of hope. The album is all in all a fine album. However, it takes some time to get used to, as many of the song is in Russian, apart from the last one. However, it is greatly excused by the great melodies and big compositions which be found in nearly all of the song. I only have 2 small issues, which is the sci-fi sounds which be found in the synth of the keyboard in some very small places around some of the tunes, and a kind of weak guitar solo in the second song. If you like your folk metal to be dynamic, progressive, melodic, and with power metal influence, Hok-Key is a band for you. I'm the other drum master reviewer, and if you like this channel, please subscribe and like my Facebook fan page, which can be found in the description below. See ya!